Hello, my name is Joa. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. And if you already practiced with me in the past, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a 20-minute morning yoga practice. We're going to try to fire up the body and open it to start the day right. So let's begin in our child's pose. Separating the knees a little bit wider than usual, so then we can allow the chest to melt down into a wide knee child's pose. Placing the forehead on the floor. Start breathing through the belly and through the nose. And trying to make sure the breath is a little bit deeper, longer than usual. Try to observe your body in the space. And prepare mentally for the practice. Slowly, when you're ready, come into your tabletop position, into your all fours. We're going to start with a little bit of activation in the whole body. So we'll start by flexing the feet in our tabletop. And we're going to start pressing the heels back until the knees hover the floor. Try not to sink the chest down, instead push onto the floor, protracting the shoulders, lifting gently the upper back, engaging through the arms, gentle engagement on the core. Keep kicking the heels back so the knees are about a couple of centimeters off the floor, just about an inch. We breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop the knees to the floor and relax into your child's pose. Feel free to move gently side to side from here. You can already start feeling a tiny bit of heat building up. Nice, let's move in again. Come into your tabletop, flex the feet, kick the heels, hover the knees of the floor, and if you can, try to lift the left foot about an inch off the floor as well. We breathe for 3, 2, 1. Both feet down, knees down, child's pose, and move gently side to side. Very good. Bringing in heat. We're going to move into the last one. Exactly the same thing. We just switch the feet. So slowly come into your tabletop, press the heels, hover the knees, and try to take the right foot off the floor. Keep the knees low. Breathe for 3. Keep the shoulders protracting, pushing onto the floor. 2, 1. Both feet down, knees down. Child's pose. Moving gently side to side. Perfect. When you're ready, come back into your tabletop position. Let's start to work with some balance. Take a deep breath in. Extend your left leg back. And if you can, extend the right arm forward. Keep the left arm fully extended and engaged. Inhale to reach, send the right hand farther away, left foot farther away. Exhale, knee and elbow together. Inhale, extend, find length. Exhale, together. Inhale, extend to find length. Exhale, together. Inhale, extend, find length. Exhale, together. On the next inhalation, we extend We bend the left knee and we try to reach with the right hand the foot. If you do not reach, that's okay. We just try to reach. If you do reach, start kicking the leg high. Start trying to open up through the chest. And if you can, trying to look gently up. Slow and long breaths here. For 3. Keep kicking the leg higher. 2, see if you can open a bit more the chest. And 1, slowly release. Both hands to the floor. Extend the left leg back. And drop the foot right behind the right foot. Inhale, send the left arm up. Option to stay here if you want, or if you feel is better for balance. We rotate the right leg so the foot moves towards the right side and start opening up through the chest, pushing gently the hips forward into a gentle back bend, a sort of wild thing variation. Option to stay here, maybe reach with the left hand all the way back to open. For 3. 2, keep sending the hips forward, keep opening through the chest. And 1, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down, tabletop position. Beautiful. Let's switch to the other side. Take a deep breath in, extend through the right leg back. And if you can, extend the left arm forward. Find length through both the arm and the leg. Inhale deep. Exhale, elbow and knee together. Inhale deep, lengthen. Exhale, bring it together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, together. 1 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, together. On the next inhale, we find length. Bend the right knee and try to reach with the left hand, the right foot or ankle. If you do reach, try to open the chest. Try to kick the leg all the way up. We breathe. Slow and long breaths. Very good. Focusing in opening the chest. For 3. Great. 2. And 1. Slowly bring the left hand to the floor. Extend the right leg and drop the foot right behind the left foot. Maybe rotate your left leg so the foot faces to the left. Inhale, right arm up. Option to stay here, opening through the chest, maybe sending the arm over into a sort of wild thing variation. Keep lifting the chest, keep sending the hips forward as we're working into the back bend. Slow and long breaths. For 3, pushing strongly through the left arm. 2, right leg fully extended. And 1, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. Bring both knees back to its place. Tabletop position. Flex the feet. Lift the hips up into downward facing dog. Feel free to bring the heels up and down to release some tension on the back of the legs. For 3. 2. And 1. Take a deep breath in. Send the left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee and open up the hip. As you open the hip, try to feel how the weight naturally moves to the right side. As the weight moves to the right side, gently send the right toes in off towards the center of the mat and the heel gently out. See if you can start feeling more weight on the right side. See if you can try to balance a little bit. Fingertips on the right hand. Maybe 3 fingers. 2, 1. Maybe take the hand off. Keep the shape for 3, 2, 1. Hand to the floor. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, 3-legged plank. 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing deeply and slowly. Finding length through the spine. Great. On the next inhalation, send the right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee and open up the hip. And as you open the hip again, gently send the left toes in towards the center of the mat. The heel goes gently out. Feel the weight on the left side, maybe fingertips on the right hand. Maybe 3, 2, 1. Maybe hand hovers the floor. We breathe for 3, 2, 1. Hand to the floor. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, 3-legged plank. Lower it down to chaturanga. Upward facing dog on the in-breath. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Slow and long breaths. Great. Slowly look forward, bend the knees. Walk until the feet are right between the hands, feet about hips distance apart. Take a deep inhalation. Grab the big toes with the first 2 fingers and thumb. Open up the chest, look forward. And as you exhale, pull yourself down into a forward fold. Elbows gently facing sideways. And see if you can work on connecting both the belly and the thighs. So rather than being with the spine rounded like this, see if you can bend gently the knees at first, so you find that connection between the belly and the thighs. Once you have that connection, we try to go down by pulling ourselves, and then we slowly start kicking the heels down to the floor, lifting the sitting bones. As soon as you feel you're about to lose that connection, stay there without losing it. And if you feel more comfortable, then try to straighten more and more. Last deep breath in here, wherever you are. And 1, slowly inhale, flat back. Look forward. Let's take it in one more time. Option to repeat the same variation. Maybe this time we step on the hands into our Padahastasana. Again, feel free to bend the knees if you need to. Focus mainly on connecting belly and thighs. Inhale, lengthen, look forward, open the chest. We may start with the knees bent. Exhale, fold, and if you can maintain that connection, we try to lengthen a bit more through the hamstrings. We breathe. Slow and long breaths. Feel the weight moving, shifting towards the toes. And as the weight shifts towards the toes, press the toes down strongly onto the floor to keep you in balance. Beautiful. Last deep breath in. And exhale. Perfect. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, release. Lengthen through the spine, deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, drop down towards your Malasana squat. If you need to, feel free to separate the feet a little bit more from one another. Hands together in front of the chest in your Malasana squat. Spine long, chest open. Pressing hand to hand and trying to bring the hands by the center of the chest or a little bit lower than that, so you feel there is one straight line, one horizontal line in between the left elbow and the right elbow. If the hands are higher, that's not a problem, but we try to keep it in one line so there is actually more support, more pushing away to open the hips. Last deep breath in. And exhale. Slowly, when you're ready, arms go forward. We try to, with control, drop the sitting bones down onto the floor. As the sitting bones drop, knees together, feet together, option to stay with the knees bent. Maybe legs extend, chest open. We breathe. For 3 into our Navasana. 2. And 1. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, drop lower into your Ardha Navasana, looking to the toes. Again, you can have the knees bent, looking to the knees. Maybe with the feet a little higher, looking to the toes, or fully extended. 2. Make sure the shoulders are not touching the floor. The feet are not touching the floor. Core is engaged. 1. Slowly inhale, come back up. Deep breath in. 1 more time. 1 more inhalation. Exhale, coming low, looking to the toes or to the knees. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, push yourself back up. Exhale, bend the knees, feet parallel to the hips, round the spine, looking forward vertebra by vertebra with control, without collapsing. We're going to start coming down to our laying position. Slowly bend both your knees. Make sure the feet are coming closer and closer to your sitting bones, and see if we can move into our bridge pose. Make sure you're engaging the inner thighs, press onto the floor with the legs, lift the hips high. Try to bring the shoulder blades close to each other, interlacing the fingers behind, pushing down with the arms, pushing down with the feet, lifting the hips high, glutes gently engaged. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly calm down. Take a deep inhalation. Slow exhalation. 1 more time, we repeat. Deep inhale. Push yourself up. On the exhale, ground through feet and shoulders, feet and arms. Lifting higher, we breathe. Glutes engage, we lift higher, we kick onto the floor. 2. And 1. Slowly calming down. Squeeze the knees to the chest. Move gently side to side. Separating the knees a bit from one another, pulling the knees down. If you want to go deeper than that, grab the outer edges of the feet. Bring the feet right on top of the knees into happy baby pose. We're still pulling down, trying to drop the sitting bones towards the floor. Start calming your breath, calming your heartbeat. Option to lay down into Shavasana, or if you prefer to sit, we squeeze the knees to the chest, gently rolling back and forth until we sit on the floor into either a cross-legged position, a Vajrasana, Thunderbolt, or any other seated position that works for you. Natural breaths. Take a deep inhalation through the nose. Slow exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale deep through the nose. Slow exhale through the mouth. Relax the neck, shin to chest. And slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. If you enjoyed the session, click on the like button, subscribe to the channel. That really helps to support the channel for me to keep doing more classes for you. Also, if you enjoy the session, any particular part of the session, write it in the comments, or if there's something that you'd like to do on following classes, write it down in the comments as well so I know what you like to practice. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.